Morning, everyone. Welcome to a lesson in A Course in Miracles. Here we are on the EWN network once again, and if you haven't been here before, what we're doing is we're reviewing and discussing together A Course in Miracles, and we're already on number 143. That's what we're going to be doing today. And thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy it. And we're going to get started by our wonderful Karen. Karen is actually the co host along with Teri. I know it says that I'm Teri Angel, but everybody knows I'm not. I'm Auntie Jean. I had a little problem changing the names. And then we have our beautiful our Chris Kuntz. And her daddy is working a charity tournament this evening, so he'll be in if he can. So anyway, Karen, please, if you put our hearts in the right situation to handle this lesson.
Okay, so this is our beautiful time together to just feel yourself. Just imagine that you're walking down a beautiful golden staircase, beautiful spiral, walking down into your own awakened, surrendered heart. And feel that beautiful heart open and whole. And your wholeheartedness is welcoming the energy of God, our Father, Creator, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, all the energy of pure, innocent love. And as you let yourself relax here in your own way, however this feels for you, opening to receive, quietly ask, who walks with me? As you let yourself feel the answer coming to you, continue to ask this question 1,000 times in the day till certainty has ended the doubting, and you know you never walk alone, for you are walking in love's presence. And God speaks for you in answering the question as you listen quietly. I walk with God in perfect holiness. I light the world. I light my mind and all the minds that God created as the one universal mind. And we let this be. We let this we don't question it with our intellectual mind. We just rest in the heart, rest and trust and listen. We don't try to complicate it. We just let it be simple. We feel that wonder. We feel that welcome. We feel the awe of the awesomeness that is God as we walk with God, or Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, however you receive, it's all perfect. However your heart opens, and you feel the energy of a loving spirit walking side by side, and knowing that you are never alone. You are all one, united in this perfect presence, at one with every aspect of creation, and limitless in power and in peace. And as we rest, we declare with so much certainty, my mind holds only what I think with God. I let Holy Spirit erase everything that is not love. I willingly and knowingly accept the truth that the power of decision is my own. The power of decision. And so I choose to not have any attention, to have no interest, no investment, and no value in what is false. Holy Spirit, lead me and guide me, and show me how to walk with God in perfect holiness. Thank you.
So it is.
And so it is, and so it shall always be. And isn't that a wonderful feeling when we know that? I feel like this lesson was such a beautiful reminder of that for me. You know, just being able to, throughout the day, my mind holds only what I think with God. So whenever anything was coming up that wasn't love, I was just throwing it into the creek. I was just letting it go. I wasn't paying it no mind. And, I find that God's love is the only love that we can truly, truly depend on. And our human love is something that we have made as a substitute at times, because we believe that there's something that we need here in this world to feel safe. And so we search for it outside of ourselves. But then when we come back to that true knowing that only God's love is real, only love is real, then we say, this world has nothing to offer.
I think
This world,
Charlie's back.
yeah, this world has nothing. This world I see holds nothing that I want, right? That's our lesson, the lesson today that
Yeah,
we're reviewing.
yes. That was one of them. The first one is what you were talking about love, is that we don't really we keep thinking there's different kinds of love. And there
There's
isn't.
only one love.
Love. You know,
Mhm.
sometimes we use other feelings and other emotions, and we put the love label on them, but they're not the true love, the love that comes from God. It's maybe another type of feeling that, and we label it as love, but no,
That
true.
absolute perfect love
Yes,
is the love that we find, that has always been, we recognize it in ourself, and then it's reflected in everything we see. And
exactly.
it's reflected in every being, every, you know, part, all of creation. And that's what that's what this lesson is to me, is another opportunity for us to witness that love and to see that absolute love in everything. You know,
Mhm.
I was getting really sad and disappointed that my sweet Kaylee is no longer in a physical form that I can hold and hug and love. But I remember that eternal love and eternal presence is my choice. I choose if I'm going to see this as a loss, because that's my decision. That's the power of my decision. And if
Mhm.
I choose to see something as a loss, then I'm missing the whole lesson of love and what eternal love is. So what did I
Mhm.
do? I got myself up and I went right out to the Humane Society and I shared my love where I could share my love. And that's what we do, because love isn't about getting, it's about giving. It's not about what you get. It's not about how much you can get from everybody and making sure that somebody shows you that they love you or that you are loved. As long as you know this perfect love, all you want to do is share it. You're not looking for it anymore. You're not looking for it in all the wrong places. You're knowing that you are that perfect love. And when you know that you are that perfect love, all you want to do is share it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you were talking, you were visualizing when we were doing the meditation, a staircase. Have you ever seen that staircase in Santa Fe in the Mission?
No.
There's this beautiful spiral staircase.
Oh, you have to send me the picture because I do get a
Mhm.
visual.
Okay, it's in a Mission in Santa Fe, and
Maybe you'll remember the name and I can Google it.
I can find out very easily and I will send it to you. But I've been there at least twice, if not three times, maybe more. But it's a beautiful staircase and it's an impossible staircase. It
Oh.
goes up to the loft that they have in the church where the choir used to be. Or well, they still do. They still go up that staircase into there, but they couldn't figure out, nobody could figure out how to put a staircase in there because it was impossible. Every carpenter kept saying it was impossible. And then one day a young man came into the church and visited with the priest, and he said, you know, I'm a carpenter. And he says, I can build your staircase. And
Ah.
the priest said, you can? And he says, yes, just let me build it. And I don't know what they agreed on as a price or anything because he says, I'll just get started right away. And he built that staircase. And the very next day he disappeared and nobody ever saw him again. He never
Wow.
charged him or anything. So it's called the Miracle Staircase.
Wow, that's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? And you know who else
Yeah.
was a carpenter, don't you?
Yeah, and I see we have a new person coming in to visit with us. Hello, Jennifer Paul. Welcome.
Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Anyway,
So, Christine, did you want to share anything, sweetheart?
Oh, I clean my bathroom. Been a long time I clean my bathroom and I clean it all. My whole bathroom.
great. Will you come say hi?
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
Hi,
It,
So,
Jennifer.
Jennifer, welcome. What we are doing right now is a lesson in the Course in Miracles, and we are on lesson 144, which is My Mind Holds Only What I Think with God. And that is our lesson for today that we are reviewing. And then we'll go into the lesson that we're going to do for tomorrow. But for right now, we're talking about that there's no love, but the love that we express in the absolute oneness, in knowing that absolute oneness, in knowing all of our universe. Yeah. Oh, Hope. Hi, Hope. Welcome.
No.
Oh, you welcome, Hope. I love it too.
Oh, we love you. We love you
We'll
all. We're so happy
wave
that
it.
you're here.
Yeah, we manifest you.
Yes, you just popped in here, and we're so grateful for that. So we're talking about, how when we have this experience of knowing that the universe and all of creation is available to us to experience, that when we focus our attention on having that experience, then we experience it as one together. And Auntie Jean was saying that we think we in the human experience believe that there's love for this and love for that and all these different ways that we can love, but there's only the one love. And it's that one love that brings us all back to the remembrance that we are universal love, and we are universal, a one universal mind that has believed that we have separate thoughts and separate beliefs and separate. And when we believe that, we fragment our into the illusion, and we fragment into an illusion, and then we start to believe that illusion is real. So Auntie Jean's going to share with us the message that we have from the Course in Miracles experiment.
Uh-huh. It's from Pam. Pam Grout. And she puts things in a funny way, in a simpler way. And under her, just beyond the story, yesterday and tomorrow are just wounds and stories. Only love is real. This is all there is. My illusions hold nothing I want. My relying on an inventory learned from my family, my culture, and my past. I miss the teeming energy available in the atomic now. There is great substance within each present moment, just waiting to explode with goodness and magic and blessings. But by relying my eyes, but by reapplying old, often inappropriate cultural paradigms, I miss the magic. I completely overlook all the life empowering data that's trying to stream to me from my inner non physical self. This traps me in a web of defensive, limiting perceptions. Anytime I'm not in the present moment, that tape loop kicks in, and old constrictions and per- perceptual habits take over, infecting my thinking, my actions, and my beliefs. There's also a sun, well, I don't want to say that. She's using the term uh, S, S, anyway, SOB is what she's using when attempting to be happy or manifest my dreams. None of these habits or thoughts are true, but because they're buried for the most part, living in my subconscious like rats in a cellar, they subtly play out in my life experience anytime I'm not in the now. My friend Jay calls them BS, belief systems, full of that other kind of BS. Unfortunately, these are the programs I often use to explain, identify, and cope with my life. They run most of the time even when I'm affirming and intending other things. They always feature moi as a separate identity and a separate body that, by their very nature, are slated for the chopping block. Can we agree that these masks and costumes are not our fullest and most eternal selves? So it's saying that if we don't stay in the now and what's happening now and see the miracles and the joys that we're having now, we revert to what was in the past, what was old, what doesn't work and will never work, you know? And so we have to be careful that we don't do that, that we keep in the now and know what the truth is and not revert back to what we came out of, you know, because we've come out of that. We've come out of that um, muck, so to speak, and we know it's an illusion. So, yeah, it was kind of hard to read, but that's, you know, that's, I guess that's why I don't read her a lot, because she puts words in there I don't want to say. Hi, Virgil.
Welcome, Virgil.
So,
And thank you for letting us know where you're coming in from, Jennifer, in Rome, New York. And Virgil is in Manchester, England. So welcome,
Oh,
welcome, welcome, our beautiful family. This is our family that we are enjoying this time together. And we will be going into our next lesson, which is for tomorrow, which the lesson will be 145. And we will be reviewing that tomorrow night. And the lesson, again, we are invited. Yes, we're happy that you're back. So we will be inviting you to first thing in the morning when you wake up, the first thing that you can do for 5 minutes. My mind holds only what I think with God, or only what I think with love, or only what I think with the absolute, or only what I think with my creator. So my mind holds only what I think with love. I like that, just love. My mind holds only what I think with love. And the lessons that you're going to be reviewing for that day are: beyond this world, there is a world that I want, and it is impossible to see two worlds. So my mind holds only what I think with love. Beyond this world, there is a world that I want, and it's impossible to see two worlds. So we're gonna, if you have the chance, um, take a few moments to realize that the two worlds that they're discussing are our inner world and our external world. So it's impossible to see two worlds. So if we are seeing a world of separation, a world of division, a world of upset, then that means that we are choosing to see that world instead of seeing a world where we are all one, where we are all absolute oneness, where we are all radiating perfect love to one another. Yes. And that's what it's all about. Yep. Kind of self-love, but a love that is not just for the self, but the self, the all creation, which we are all one with. So that's what we are going to be focusing all of our attention on, is sending out that love, so that that love that is inside of us, kind of like self-love, Virgil, yes, kind of like self-love, and definitely self-awareness, definitely, Jennifer, definitely self-awareness. When we become pure awareness, then we are one with all creation, with our Creator, and with the absolute love that we have always been. So when we return and recognize that we are that original, perfect, innocent self, we radiate that and extend that out into the world to everyone we see and everyone we meet. And that's what we have. That's what we do. So we're going to get ready to go into our chanting time. So we will be, if Jennifer, you're new to the chanting. So this is our next part of the session. What we do is we chant for change, and we are chanting for peace and love and harmony for our entire planet. So we do that with 2 chants. We start with the first chant is Om Gam Gana Pataye Namaha. And I'll let Auntie Jean tell us a little bit about when we're going to do that 3 times slow. And then we're going to do our chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family.
I think Chris is trying to tell us something.
Oh, what my dad in?
Let your dad in.
Oh,
Let
okay.
Charlie in.
I'm sorry, honey. Tell Daddy I'm sorry. I'll just a minute. There you go. Hi, Charlie.
Hi,
Hello,
Charlie.
everyone.
Okay, so Auntie Jean's going to explain what we're doing here. We have a new and wonderful family member. Jennifer Paul has joined us from New York.
Oh, hi, Jennifer. She's in my neck of the woods.
She's in your neck of the woods, and we have Virgil here from Manchester. And we have Hope here.
Hi, Hope.
And we have Marlene, our little miracle
Hello,
Marlene has come
everybody.
in. Yay.
From Canada.
All righty then.
Okay, you want me to get started?
Yes, please.
Okay, the first chant we're going to do is an important chant because what it does is it kind of cleans our heart and our mind out to make room for miracles and love. And Om Gam Gana Pataye Namaha removes blockage from those places. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it 3 times slowly so that those of you who've never done it before can kind of understand what we're doing. And I'm going to make a declaration for each of those. And then we're going to do the traditional 108. And so the first declaration I'm going to make is that we are removing all obstacles from our heart and mind so truth and light can come in.
Om
And second of all, we're removing barriers. Now, barriers are different than obstacles because barriers often are something we have put up in front of ourselves, maybe because of our upbringing or our life course. So we want to remove those also. So we're going to chant Om
Pataye Namaha.
And last of all, but probably most important, is we're removing the illusions. This world exists because of illusions. And we want to get all those false illusions away from us as far as we can. So with the chant again, Om
Gana Pataye Namaha.
And now the 108. Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Pray
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 Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Now we just rest, feeling that freedom of letting go of all obstacles, all barriers, all conflict, and all illusions. We are ready and open for the miracles to come in. So, Charlie, can you tell us a little bit about this next chant?
Okay, since we got rid of all the obstacles and barriers, the next chant we do is called Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And we're going to say it 3 times slowly, and then we're going to say it 108 times, and then Auntie Jean will let us know when we're done. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have it, everyone in the world to be accepting, aligning, allowing, and being awake.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And now we're gonna make it so everyone in the world is happy and healthy.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And then we're gonna make it so everyone in the world is living in peace and harmony, free from all suffering and all illusions.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Nam Myoho
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And now we're going to do our Om. So we are going to say Om 3 times slow. This is our gratitude for all creation and the Creator, so that we are holding that beautiful energy for all life. And we'll do that taking a nice deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
Om.
Um, um,
Now we will do our heart and brain coherence experience. This is where we rest our hands on our heart, and we close our eyes, we slow down our breath, and we focus our attention on gratitude. And we fill our entire being with that feeling of gratitude. Thank you for this day. Thank you for the air that we breathe. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everyone. Thank you. And as we feel this love, this appreciation, this joy bubbling up, we want to radiate this and extend it to all life, to all creation, to all the beings on the planet right now, across all time, space, and dimensions. We radiate this perfect love out into all the beings who believe they're separate, the ones who believe that they are alone in the world. And we ask you to remember that you are all one. All one in pure presence, at one with everything and everyone, and limitless in power and in peace. And we're just going to let that come back in to this moment. And now we're going to declare that that peace is happening. And we're going to ask Christine if she can share that declaration for us.
yeah, I am by honor. We declare that the peace on earth and be kind to your full baby too, and your dogs and your cats and everything else too. So 1, 2, 3.
We declare that there is peace on earth,
And
and we
we
declare
declare
that
that
peace
peace
begins
in
inside of us.
so it is.
and so it is.
forever
And ever. Amen.
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 And we've been doing this for 1,099 days now. As a group now.
The peace for
Peace for
the
peace.
peace.
Peace for
The
peace.
peace.
that's us. And Karen's a P, and Chris and Sunny are P's, and Charlie's a P, and I'm a P, and Hope is a P, and
Yeah.
is a P, and Jennifer's a P,
Yeah.
Virgil is a P, and there are P's all over the earth in all countries.
Yeah.
Going to be more because The P's are bringing in the peace. So, my question to you is, wouldn't you like to be a P?
P2.
And then we can have more and more peace all over the world. And very important, be kind. All starts inside of us.
And because we don't have our Gracie here, we'll sing that song for her. Peace is coming around the corner when we chant.
When we chant.
Peace is coming around the corner when we chant.
When we chant.
Peace is coming around the corner. We see smiles on people's faces. Peace is coming around the corner when we chant.
When we chant.
And be kind.
Be
Kind.
And we leave you with
Namaste.
And we close the night with Namaste.
Oh,
And
night.
good evening, wherever you are.
And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. We'll
Love
see you
you.
tomorrow.
Molly, good night, Hope. Good night.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.